And over the past few weeks may have been the reason for that tree coming down.
NBC Charlotte's Ariel Placencia is live tonight for us with that story. Ariel, so important to check the health of your trees in your yard, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely good advice. But I want to tell you, a woman who lives at this house, she tells me she was just cleaning debris out of her storm drain when she turns around and sees this, a 70-year-old oak tree leaning, and before she knows it, it's on the ground. Downed trees, a common sight in the Charlotte area lately. The ground extremely saturated after all the rain we've been having. In fact, according to our meteorologists, we are 3 inches above normal for rainfall in the past 5 weeks. Neighbors who live on Wentworth Place in South Charlotte tell me this huge water oak fell just before noon on Sunday. In the base of the tree, a small U-shape stands out.
We don't know how much decay there is when the tree is standing upright. We don't know how deep the decay goes into the tree, but we know that there was a pocket of decay at the base of the tree.
But he says that's not necessarily the reason why this huge tree fell.
It could be the size of the tree, whether it was balanced. Did the ground soften up from excessive rains that we've had? We've had high winds. So just because there's a spot of decay doesn't always necessarily mean that the tree is going to fail or is imminent for failure.
With more rain on the way, tree experts say there is something homeowners can do. Have their trees inspected by certified arborists.
Not every tree has to be removed. Trees can be thinned, weight reduction. There's so many different approaches to save the trees. We have a declining canopy in Charlotte, but it doesn't mean that every tree has to be taken down just because there's a problem with it.
Definitely good advice there. Now, thankfully, the homeowners were not home when the tree fell. And I can see crews behind me. They tell me they have to be super careful when they're taking this tree down because they're not totally sure where the pressure is. Is it on the car? Is it on the house? Is it on the driveway? So they're being extra careful to make sure they don't cause any more damage. They tell me it's going to take at least 2 days to get this mess all cleaned up. Live in Charlotte, I'm Ariel Placencia, NBC Charlotte.
Ariel, thanks. Now turning to weather. Boy, a beautiful sunny start to our work week. Here's a live look over uptown Charlotte where the temperatures